Most AI gadgets released in 2024 were flops. Now, some reviewers are calling the new Plaud NotePin the best AI gadget. I wanted to find out whether the NotePin could improve not only my productivity, but also dial back my stress levels by making my life easier, or if it was just more of the same overhyped junk. And I gotta say, I was surprised at just how much I liked this thing. Stick around as we get hands-on with this new AI wearable to dig into its flaws and surprising health and wellness benefits. Like I said before, most of the AI gadgets released in 2024 were flops. Take as a prime example the Rabbit R1, which was one of the darlings of CES 2024 when the AI gold rush hit an all-time high. With its fun, slick design and promise to be the AI Wizard of Oz, delivering all things to all people, it raised expectations sky high, selling out pre-orders on its first 10,000 unit production run in a single day. Then it became clear that Rabbit had overpromised when it underdelivered a buggy, half-baked product with a fraction of the advertised functionality and some serious security issues. The positioning of Plaud's new NotePin is different. It's being sold as an easy-to-use wearable AI memory capsule that puts a digital stenographer at your fingertips. The design isn't flashy like some of its AI wearable predecessors, no laser displays or scroll wheels here, and its functionality promises to remove the need for tedious note-taking and memorization through AI-powered processing that automatically turns audio recordings in 112 languages, including conversations, into searchable auto-paragraph transcripts, summaries, mind maps, and action items. Now, I'm also someone for whom inspiration strikes and disappears quickly, and a major part of my job is writing. The easiest way for me to overcome writer's block and knock out a first draft of a script or a creative brief quickly is via dictation, so I think I'm probably the core demo for this thing. All right, so this is the creative brief for the video you're watching right now. Video begins with a cold open where we say most of the AI wearable releases in 2024 were fails. However, we're actually hearing good things about the Plaud NotePin. Whereas the NotePin's predecessor, the Plaud Note, is about the size of a credit card, the NotePin is about the size of a house key. The NotePin has a sleek, appealing design and is made from lightweight, ultra-thin aluminum alloy, seen here in the color Cosmic Gray. It has a magnetic back to fasten the device to your clothing, but also comes with 3 alternate attachment options, including a clip, lanyard, and wristband. I prefer the wristband because it's easier for me to see the right spot to press. You just press one time in the center of the NotePin to begin recording through its 2 high-fidelity microphones. A little red light turns on, and you'll feel a single haptic vibration to let you know you've started the recording. Then to stop the recording, you press the same button again, and this time you'll feel 2 vibrations and the light turns off. After you stop the recording, the audio is saved locally on the NotePin, almost like one of those old-school microcassette recorders, which I actually think is a good thing because your ability to record isn't dependent on the internet like it is with some other devices, which can sometimes lose a recording and leave you feeling like a dumbass after you just rambled into the thing for 30 seconds for no reason. Then you transfer your audio recording to the Plaud AI platform at your convenience for transcription and summary, which you do through an app on your phone. The app has a simple standard setup process. Download from your respective app store and create an account. It should totally take less than 5 minutes. The Plaud NotePin finds and connects to your phone via Bluetooth, and after the first time using NotePin, it seems to do this automatically. Again, pretty simple. The audio file transfer is generally pretty quick depending on its length, though you can make it even faster by using something called Fast Transfer that connects to the NotePin via Wi-Fi hotspot. The NotePin uses something called AI speech enhancement and does sound better than Note. For comparison, here's a Plaud Note review of the audio quality.
It's called the Plaud Note, and it's this super skinny thing that's literally the size of a credit card.
And now the NotePin. Hearing good things about the Plaud NotePin. So I got hands-on with the device to see if it really could improve my productivity. All you video production people, you won't be replacing your lavalier mics anytime soon. However, the audio quality is definitely good enough for review and transcription/summarization, which is what we're here for. At this point, you can choose to process your audio by using either ChatGPT 4.0 or Claude 3.5, and you can choose between summary templates, including autopilot, call note, consulting, or report. Then hit generate, and in a matter of seconds, for a 22-minute recording, it didn't take more than a minute for me, Here's the result of the recording you saw earlier where I outlined this video. You've got a full transcription, summary with headings and action items, and mind maps, which I found to be super accurate, although it does struggle with atypical names of people, places, and companies. Take note, Plaud. Alright, first pro and con. Pro. It's honestly amazing to have this thing at arm's length and not behind a lock screen inside an app, so I'm able to begin recording immediately.
Add to shopping list. We're going to need some vegetables for the stew. We're going to need some tempeh for one of the sides. We're going to need some drinks. I think we're going to do some wine.
But first significant con, the transcription and summaries generated still require some manual cleanup and organization. I'm constantly juggling multiple tasks and ongoing projects simultaneously, coming up with new ideas for each at random times. Though the Plaud AI platform does allow you to manually merge audio files and transcripts, this feels like an inconvenient extra step the platform should be capable of automatically taking care of. To truly make my life easier, I want to be able to say, hey, I have a new idea for a creative brief, or add the following items to my dinner party shopping list, and have the NotePin know to automatically tack the new stuff onto my existing files, not have 12 separate shopping lists that I later have to merge and edit. It's annoying right now, but I do think we'll get there. Plaud AI can transcribe conversations and has a new beta function that automatically separates and labels different speakers. This presents one of the main differences between the NotePin and its predecessor, where you can attach the older Note to the back of your phone to record private calls in phone call recording mode through vibration conduction sensor technology. The younger NotePin has no comparable technology, so any calls would need to be on speaker, making privacy harder. But both versions are accurate and eliminate the need to take notes, so you can be present during meetings and spend less time doing organizational busy work like recaps and action items. And this, of course, brings up the obvious ethical concern: privacy. Since you'll essentially be wearing a surveillance and recording device at all times, it's on the user to ask permission to record conversations. I mean, look, we've all essentially been walking around with little recording devices in our pockets for decades already, so I don't know that this is a big deal, but again, there's something about how easy it is to do here that makes me a bit uneasy. The NotePin comes with a starter plan that includes 300 minutes per month audio processing, with the option to upgrade to the Pro plan for $6.60 per month billed annually that includes up to 1,200 minutes per month and more summary template options. Which brings me to the existential battle that Plaud, like other AI wearable companies, is fighting right now. To prove that the various productivity and stress-relieving benefits of NotePin justify its existence as a standalone product instead of just a feature on the phone you already have in your pocket. The fact that Plaud is essentially still in startup mode and created a product which sits on top of ChatGPT that all their competitors also have access to doesn't allow for a lot of long-term security for their business model, especially when competing against industry giants with massive platforms and unlimited resources for long-term innovation, like Google's Willow quantum chip, which took over a decade to develop. Could the transcription work the NotePin does be done on my iPhone with a ChatGPT subscription? Yeah. But for me at least, it feels super freeing to have this thing within reach at any time, not in a pocket, not behind a lock screen inside an app, not dependent on an internet connection, but ready to record at the push of a button.
You just hit the button. So these are ideas for the book forward I have to write.
Now, to the improved health and wellness angle. I'm not sure I feel less stressed, but then I am recording this video around the holidays, which is the most stressful time of year. That said, this thing really did let me transcribe shopping lists, plans, and ideas at a moment's notice. Was it some second brain I could give tasks to without revision? No, but it was really accurate at summarizing main points and extracting action items, which was definitely useful. And the price point is super reasonable for how helpful this thing is. Look, I'll admit it's hard to see a long-term future for something like this in the cutthroat world of big tech, but honestly, I really enjoyed using it. The Plaud NotePin is definitely not one of 2024's AI fails. Until something better comes along, something that doesn't make me pull my phone out of my pocket, I'm going to keep it in my toolkit because I think it's awesome. If you like this review, give us a thumbs up. We've got tons more tech content coming your way, including on-the-ground coverage from CES 2025, so make sure to subscribe. Also, drop a comment and let us know what upcoming tech has you excited. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.